So today I'm going to show you how to use a washing machine. I'm going to be taking you through various programs of a washing machine. All these programs you see around here I usually indicate different types of clothing, and today I'll be taking you through one by one. So kindly help me subscribe to give me motivation to deliver for you more videos. Yeah. So today, as you see, the first program here on the machine, it's Echo. Echo was designed to wash. Echo was designed to wash clothing in a way that it doesn't like use a lot of power plus water. So meaning it will either when doing the washing, it will use less power and less water. So it's more of energy efficiency, and mainly it doesn't make a lot of noise when it does the washing. So when you and be mindful when you put in echo, for example, here you see it's 40 to 60, usually has some temperature where it boils some water. So for clothing that can like have easily fade color, I would recommend you to always be mindful not to put them in. As you can see here, it is showing you 3 hours and 26 minutes. When you try to check here the temperature, so you can't adjust here the temperature because it's already set to the normal temperature. So secondly, here we go to cotton. Cotton, these are cotton garments, cotton clothing. So these clothing are, for example, if at all you want to wash your cotton clothing, you can always, for example, you're having your white, you can come here in cotton, then you always adjust this temperature to 90. There's no need for washing collars. For cotton clothing, you're covered. You can adjust the temperature. Then still on white clothing, still here there is options. You can press it. When you press it, it brings this car basin whereby the machine will first soak. After from soaking, this to wash. From washing, it will rinse. From rinsing, it will spin. So for white clothing, there is no need for washing colors. So what you only need to do is you come here to cotton, then you adjust temperature, then you can add in options like for soaking. Then for cotton clothing that they're not like white, you can always come here and leave the temperature at 0. When you press your temperature goes at 0. Maybe if at all they are dirty, you can also leave in that thing for soaking. So when you press these options at first, it usually brings these first options for soaking. Then we go to synthetics. Synthetics like was designed for silk clothing or synthetic clothing. So clothing that are all synthetic or what, some clothing like that or garments like that. Usually these are the clothing. Sometimes you can find like these nets like for the nets for windows or windows. So you can also follow under the what, the synthetics. Then mix is 1 hour and 58 minutes. This was designed to wash. It's like your daily routine, which the clothes that you usually wash at home. This program was designed to handle all loads of clothing without spoiling them. It usually uses the optimum temperature, doesn't use a lot of water, so it's okay for clothing. If at all like your clothing follow under mix, you can okay. This is a program which can help you to wash like daily. Yeah. Then here there is wool. Wool was designed to wash clothing. That these are woolen garments. Woolen garments can be like these woolen jackets, or these doormats, anything that is woolen. There are these jackets which are very very sensitive, or sometimes can easily what, something that is a woolen. Yeah, if woolen fabrics, woolen garments, usually put them under woolen. So there is quick 15. Quick 15, this is used to, this wash usually uses a vigorous way whereby it aims at making the cloth very like get clean so easily. So most of the times, quick was designed to wash like clothing in a faster way, but still in a way that it makes them clean. But for clothing that are white, I will always recommend you to put them under cotton, please. You thank me later. Because quick mainly is like something that does refreshing, yeah, refreshment. Then here there is rinse and spin. Now, about quick, if at all like you want it to add in, you want the clothing to be washed in a quick way, but you feel like 15 minutes won't be enough, and you feel like you can always do this, you can always come here and adjust this temperature to 40. When you adjust the temperature to 40, like you also add in these options. This is when you press options has like soaking, rinsing, and extra wash. But when you press options in quick, it will add for you an extra rinse. So extra rinse, this program is normally good for clothing that if at all you don't have time to wait at home, and you feel like you need to go somewhere and you need your clothing to be washed quickly, I would recommend this program. You can come here to quick and do what I've shown you there. Then here there is rinse and spin. Rinse and spin. If at all like you are done wash the machine, you have selected any program here and the machine has finished to wash, but you feel every when you remove the clothing, you still find some powder into your clothing. So what you usually normally do, you come here and select rinse and spin to do it for 30 minutes. It won't wash, to only rinse and spin. So what it does, uh, it will it will just rinse. Rinsing is removing that excess powder or excess soap. If after you remove clothing and you finally still have that excess soap, you come to rinse and spin. So here there is spin. Spin is when like you remove your clothing and you find that your clothing are still wet, are still damp. So what you usually do, you come to this program and select spin, so the machine will just squeeze out all the water from the clothing. Sorry. Okay, and then still about spin, what I would say is that spin can also help you in a way that, for example, you have been washing but power water's gone. So when you remove the clothing and wash them manually, and you want maybe like to the machine to help you dry clothing, so you can also come and select spin, get you after washing manually, you bring your clothing, you put them under here spin, the machine will help you to spin out all the water from the clothing so that they can easily dry. And still about spin, if at all like you put in like too much powder, and the screen here for the machine is usually clogged with too much foam. So spin can also help you in a way that it helps you to troubleshoot. So what you usually do, if for example you find like you're having that error on your machine, you can always come to first turn the machine off from off, then after you come to spin, then spin will help you to remove that excess water with that too much foam. So when it does so, then after you come and continue with the program which you are using currently to help you to troubleshoot that problem of too much foam on your screen. Then here there is drum clean. Drum clean for a household of around like 5 people. I would recommend you to always come and select this drum clean. It's 1 hour and 10 minutes. You don't put in anything into the machine or here through the powder. You don't put in anything. You just open the water and power it on. Then you press start. Start is here. So when you press start, the machine will generally clean itself in the drum. Drum clean is very necessary for your machine to operate. Your machine can operate very well as long as the drum clean is usually done. And at times after drum clean, you can come here, always wipe around this this door. There are some small dust, you can just clean a little bit. Then here there is cotton. This is cotton at 20 degrees. Cotton at 20 degrees was designed to wash clothing half. It washes, this is 1 hour and 50 minutes. It was designed to wash half the time of its upper cotton. But this one mainly like, even if you try to adjust the temperature, it doesn't adjust. Reason being, it was designed to, okay, it washes halfway the other one. So in a way that For example, here I would recommend clothing that are not white, or maybe they're not too much dirty. You're having your bed sheets, your beddings, your cotton one. You can usually come and use this program. So here there is Dawn. Dawn was designed to wash uh, clothing that are beddings, some pillowcases, those clothing with fur. It washes in a way that it adds in an extra rinse when it's washing automatically, and it doesn't wash vigorously. It doesn't like use a lot of energy when it's washing, so that it protects the clothing like from getting damaged. That is done. Done like mainly it is more it is a softer way of washing and adding in extra cloth, extra rinsing to avoid that excess powder from the clothing. Yeah. Here there is sportswear. Sportswear there is a gym attire, all that can be put under sportswear. Sportswear is gym attire, people who like football, gym, people who like all that attire that can easily stretch. Those garments usually come and put them under sportswear. Then here there is dark wash. Dark wash was designed to wash clothing. For example, jeans that like usually fade color. This program, dark wash, it usually uses a cold and cool water to to avoid the fading of colors. So clothing that can easily fade color, jeans, what, all these jackets, what that usually fade color, usually put them under the dark wash. And here there is baby steam care. Baby steam care was designed for baby clothing, and like mainly when it's washing, it also has an option. It has an option of boiling water to 90 degrees. Reason being, it has to disinfect baby clothing. Babies can easily disinfect, like can easily dirten themselves. So in order to disinfect their clothing, usually come and select that program for baby steam care. It boils water whereby it removes all that excess water. Yeah. So here there is allergy steam care. Allergy steam care was designed to help people. There are people who usually have allergies, and when you intermix their garments with people who usually wear perfume, they can easily at times get uncomfortable. So what you usually do, they usually separate their clothing and put them in case you find yourself that you have mixed his clothing, so you can always come and put his clothing under allergy steam care. Then yeah, then as you can see here, we have been using this for adjusting temperature. So this one can be used to adjust temperatures of different what programs. As you can see, temperature is changing. Then this is for adding in an extra spin. For example, if at all you select any program here on the machine, and maybe you want an extra spin like in the washing, you can always come here and adjust. You add in an extra, or you can reduce depending on how you see the clothing's light they are. So here still like there is favorite. This machine can save a favorite program, but it can only save one favorite program at a go. This is designed in a way that saves only one at a time. One at a time. For example, if at all you're used to using quick, and you're used to adjusting the temperature to 40, then plus an extra rinse. So you come and long press favorite for around 3 seconds. So until this blinks with this kahat. So this will be your favorite program. So in case you turn on the machine anywhere, you just press favorite, it will come to your favorite program. With these option is usually, for example, if at all you're using cotton here, okay, this favorite can add in an extra, can add in this, usually adds in this program for soaking. It can also add in an extra rinse. It can also add in an extra wash. Yeah. So here there is delay. Delay was designed to wait. If at all you want the machine to wait to wash, for example, if at all you are going out and you want the machine to wait to wash, you can use usually this delay program. Delay works in a way that you're telling the machine to wait to wash, maybe like for 2 hours, and or maybe you're going somewhere. But for example, if I say you're going for work and you expect yourself to be back at around maybe like 4 when you're leaving in the morning, you can come here and press like how many hours do you want the machine to wait to wash. It's like telling the machine to wait to wash. Here is start and pause. Start and pause like was designed to was this is like pressing like start and like if at all you want the machine to start operating, you press start. If at all like for example, when you press start, you see it usually locks the door. So in case you have forgotten to put in any cloth to load some clothing into the machine, what you usually do, you come and press and pause the machine here. When you pause, like you wait for it for about like 30 seconds, it will unlock the door. When it unlocks the door, then you'll be able to open the door. You don't just open after pausing. Yeah. What I've not talked about here, there is this machine is good because here it is a child lock. So in case you have a baby, you can always come press these two buttons at a go. So for example, this baby lock usually goes on. Okay, it usually goes on when, for example, when the machine is operating, you can press these two buttons at a go. Sorry, I had put delay. That's why the machine was what waiting for me. Anyway, uh, so for example, you'll press. Okay, this usually operates in a way that, for example, we have gone to quick. For example, then you press start, and the machine is going to start to wash. So what you usually do, you come and press these two buttons at a go. To put brings this kind of notification for child lock. So child lock will help you in case you have a baby and he comes and starts to play with the machine, like to help to even if you press here, the machine will continue to be washing. However much the baby comes and plays with it. So in case you want to remove the sound, you can also come here and press these two buttons at a go. The sound will usually disappear, that beeping sound. So mine, I don't usually like it. That's why it has been off. Yeah. So here I'm going to show you the last part. The last part is here. So here usually you put your powder, then here you put your fabric softener, then here you put in your jig. So in case you want to soak, as you press options, you always, in case you have put something jig here, you can always press options.